my buddy Jace said he had something to show me. See what it is once he gets here.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time.
Alright everybody, so we're out front of my house and my buddy Jace just pulled up here in his new Mustang. So basically what it is, it's 2017, right?
Yes.
2017 Ford Mustang 5.0. It's the premium package?
Yep.
Premium package on the car. So what I'd like to do today is kind of just do a general overview of the car. Wait for other vehicles to go by so there's not as much noise. And we're just going to talk about basically what aspirations are for the future as to plans, as to what he wants to do with the car. Hopefully that'll help give me some content on my video. He's been a real good buddy of mine. We deployed together. And that's pretty much it for the intro. So we're going to do some cinematic shots, then we'll get back into it for a test ride and some more talking. Alright everybody, so we are in my buddy Jace's Mustang now. We're going to try and do a ride along. We're going to do... Oh, that's nice. You have the cross traffic monitoring in the back. Okay, so that's something cool. I didn't know about that. But, so what this is 2017 Mustang GT 5.0. This one has a 6-speed option in it, which I'm very glad he got. I've always loved the 6 speeds, and I've always actually loved the Mustangs. These new ones that came out, they're actually really sleek looking. They're a little better than the previous versions. So what we're going to do at this time, we're just going to kind of talk about what the general idea is behind the car, what we would like to do with it, and what his overall goals are for it. So what is something that you would like to see for this car in the first 3 months of ownership?
Well, I want to upgrade by putting out a full air intake. This is small stuff. Eventually I'll get a supercharger. That's one of the main goals here. But
So you say that's like a year or a year and a half down the road? Hang on, somebody just pulled out in front of us.
yeah.
Woo. Good brakes. It's always a good thing.
Yeah.
This dude's a fuck, period. Anyway,
Very fun.
so say a year and a half down the road, you say?
Yeah.
Alright, so obviously the first thing you want to do when you get the new car is obviously just give it time to break itself in. All new engines need that time frame. So for the first year and for the first 6 months to a year, obviously the first thing he wants to do is put a cold air intake on. Then anything after that is going to be the higher performance mods like a supercharger and things of that nature. Obviously he just got the car, so he's not going to know everything he wants to do to it right away. So what we're trying to do is I'm going to try and stay close to him, even though I am getting out of the military most likely. I do plan on staying in the area. I do plan on keeping in contact with a lot of my friends, especially the ones I deployed with. And any questions or concerns or any work that he wants to do to the car, if he decides to bring it to me, we'll be able to log it. And if not, that's okay, because we'll just do the after shot of it this is gonna be our initial video, and I'm gonna save this so that we can do a before and after for the ride along, basically give you a comparison as to what to expect for any certain performance mods if you have this vehicle. So, woo. This one's got just a little bit more power than mine, I'd say. Also a lot lighter, so I wasn't expecting that one whatsoever. So,
Window tint.
window tint, that's another good one that's going to be coming up. You're looking for 20%, you said?
20. If I'm feeling ballsy, 5.
If he's feeling ballsy, 5. So basically what he wants to do is he wants to take it to the same place that I took mine to get mine done, which we're actually driving by it right now, so I'll be able to give you the name. If you're in the Clarksville area or in Fort Campbell and Hopkinsville, you're going to be looking at Team Automotive auto sales and window tinting. What they actually do is window tinting. They actually have some vehicles out on their lot, and they do car audio as well. But he's looking for 20%. If he's feeling super ballsy, he'll go 5. But you guys can kind of get an idea of that when, if you look at one of my other videos, you'll see what the tint actually looks like inside the car.
Here's the thing. When I went to the window tint shop, the lady behind the counter said 5 is, you know, it's not legal, but, you know, people get it anyway because the sun and shit like that makes your car hot.
Yeah.
She said it's a second class
Secondary offense.
secondary offense.
Yep.
So they can't pull you over for just tint. They have to have another reason. So if they pull you over for just the tint, then they have to let you go.
Okay, and that might be something that you guys want to check up on in your states, wherever you're coming from. Some states it is like that. In Tennessee, I do believe that is the law here, where you have to be pulled over for speeding or reckless driving or texting and driving, something of that nature, before they can give you a ticket for your window tint. It's not something they can just be like, oh, you have window tint, I'm gonna pull you over. That's not really how they operate here. But I love this car so far. It's smooth as hell. Yeah, it's just a great car overall. Now, what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna ask him to do anything stupid or crazy, because this is his car. This is obviously the first time he's had it. So if he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to. But he did it anyway, so that's always fun.
I highly recommend it. The leather is really nice compared to the cost of the V6s.
All right, so the V6s that do come with the cloth seats, these are a lot nicer. They do have the vented seats, right? Yep. You said that? So the 2017s do come with the vented seats. Now, all this information, obviously, you'll be able to get at the dealership, but if you don't want to talk to those people, you don't want to deal with them, watch this video. We'll give you as much of the information as we can.
Any questions, feel free to ask, and fucking me and old buddy here will try our best to help you out.
Yep, and if I'm not mistaken, you do have an Instagram, right?
I do.
Okay, so I'll make sure to get that information from you, so that way I can put it inside the video, and you have a link to his Instagram. So if you have any questions, you can go follow him on his channel. I'll move my tripod out of the way of your stick shifting leg, or of your stick shifting. But what it's gonna amount to, if you got any questions, you can go straight to him. I don't have to be a middleman. I'm absolutely not about that, where you have to go through me to get to my friends. That's not what it's not how I like to do things. But go ahead and give him a follow at the link that I'm gonna put right here. And that's pretty much it, guys. So we'll talk to you again once we get back to the house.
That's unfortunate.
That's very sad.
Oh.
But if you stand right here, nobody will ever know.
I came out of my drunkenness and I was outside my room, and I was in boxers and a t-shirt and no shoes. No shoes.
Kira. Hey, baby. Kira. You being lazy today? You want to say hi to the camera? Good girl.
I'm trying to find a new car. I walk in there, everyone's getting nice, fast cars, and I was like, hey, I'm looking to invest in a nice new car. And he goes, hey, look what you're parked next to. Fucking, ooh, GT Premium. I'm like, do tell, do tell. He goes, who owns it? You in the next couple fucking minutes.
I gotta get my fucking keys out of here. How am I supposed to get in my house?
It's swallowed the whole.
My car does that shit too. Come on, fucker. I can feel them. I have them grasped. Yeah, if you turn right, you'll be able to turn right again.
Oh, we're gonna do a Michigan U-turn.
Oh, okay. That works too.